I said, oh, I can't video like this. What is going on YouTube? SJ back again. And it's been a while. I know it's been a long time. But I've been sick. I've been having trouble with my internet connection. I've been getting crashing errors. Just unable to play DD2. But I've been trying. I've been still playing a little bit here and there. And pretty much every day. But pretty much this is just going to be an update video. What I'm going to be doing. We have some Nightmare 4 gameplay for you guys. I don't think this is Temple of Noric. Is it? Noroic? I think it is. But we're doing some Nightmare 4. Shout out to Waterpole. Shout out to everybody that has been noticing me in Dungeons and Finish 2, saying that they like my videos. I am the real SJ. Archive, our Achieve. I do believe that's what's his name. But this is me. This is my channel. You did play with me. Shout out to everybody that just enjoys my videos, and shout out to Water. Water is definitely, he's like, am I in any of your videos? Yes, you're gonna be in this video. This video was supposed to be up a long time ago, but I actually got sick and just didn't feel like rendering, couldn't upload, I couldn't hold any food down for a while, and it was just a struggle. But we're running some same old traps. If you guys are getting bored with the game, I understand. Hopefully they add tower builds soon. We need a cannonball build, we need a flame burst build. We need a flamethrower build. We need builds so people can stop using traps. Traps is what's making the game boring. The main reason is it's the only viable way to play Nightmare 4, and it's sad because it just seems like towers are just they're not the same. They're just not the same. Even though monsters are coming closer, I feel like traps are GG. All you need is a trap, just auras, walls, frost, and the game's over. You really don't need to use any other towers, which kind of sucks, but with time, hopefully they do add a cannonball build. They did say all this stuff. I know they have a new hero coming called the Abyss Lord, I do believe, a summoner, which is pretty nice, but I would love them to fix a lot of other things before a new hero. I would love them to fix just game mechanics, optimize the game better so frames don't drop as much. But until then, we gotta deal with what we're getting. We do have another costume that just came out. I didn't get the costume yet. I haven't went out and got any Steam to actually buy gems so I can actually get the costume. I just been playing here and there, gearing up my Waller, blockade, trying to get them as best as I can. A little bit of Huntress gameplay, a little bit of Mage gameplay, but other than that, DD2, it's not getting stale, but it's getting very repetitive. Even with the new maps, the two new maps as you see here, the main repetitive thing is just you have to use traps. It's so tedious to build traps. It's so tedious to have to keep doing traps every map. As I fall off, it just gets really boring doing traps over and over for every map. Some maps don't even, like, you can't even use traps because it feels like it's just like sometimes you get stuck, like the traps are not doing what they're not doing enough damage. Harpoons, even with the Hardy harpoon build, it's good, but I feel like it can be a lot better. The Splot, 40% damage reduction for oil, that's insane. Why isn't that like 25 or like maybe even 20? But 40% damage reduction is too much. It is, the whole sphere is kind of a joke in my eye, because that 40%, that's almost 50% of your damage is gone just for a little oil effect. No, it's not worth it. So, and we still need cannonball build. We have so many Ubers in the game that are just not worth buying. Heavy ball cannon, complete trash compared to regular cannonballs. Heroic wave shielding, why does it shield towers and not the actual hero? Can somebody riddle me that? That's one thing that I wish they would go back in and fix, the spheres, or add more spheres so Monk can actually be viable in DPS. Give his shielding wave, make the wave actually shield him for a percentage of hero damage, ability power, hero health, something. But what they're doing right now is, it's good. They showed that a lot is coming. We do have a new tavern, a carnival thing, games, mini games, a lot of stuff is coming, but I feel the core mechanics really need to be fixed, along with just re-amping how hard monsters hit in Nightmare 4, because Monk is very, very hard to play Nightmare 4. You just need so much res, and then from the res you're losing out on so other stuff. Like you need to stack res as passives on secondary stats, not the main stats, and then you got to drop such things as like hero crit chance or pole smash buff. Like you got to drop stuff like that, and that's not what it should be for a monk. Monk is easily one of the less used heroes in the game because of you only need him for purge. That's really all he's used for. LSA and lightning strike, they nerfed LSA to the ground and they make a build for it, but the build, I really don't find it that good. It's even with Frost, I find LSA and Aura still to be lacking a lot in game. A lot of people are just running traps. Traps are your in-game builds, traps and Frost, and in my eye, that's gonna kill the game earlier. It's gonna make people want to stop playing it. People are not gonna want to play because all you can do is build traps. Obviously, level cap increase, new heroes, new maps is gonna bring it back to life. But at the end of the day, everybody's gonna be like, all right, we're gonna go from building traps to everybody's probably gonna be using the summoner. There's so many bugs. Don't even ramparts, bows, and gear is the drop rate is way too low. I did about 70 runs, ramparts Nightmare 4 for one bow, and it took me about 3 weeks to get it, and it's kind of a pain. It really is a kind of a pain to have to keep grinding ramparts, and when you finally do get what you're looking for, it's complete trash. Like, I finally got my armor cleanser and it's a 2S and it rolls hero health. Like, who in their right mind is using hero health on a ranged hero? I'm like, and it's a 2S at that. So I sat here and grinded 70 ramparts maps for trash, literally, to watch Malthius drop blues and whites 99% of the time. They need to increase the drop rate. I know the weapon is good, but the drop rate feels like it's less than 1%. It really does. It feels like he doesn't drop anything. First map, first day, I'll go ramparts, I'll play it, I'll beat it, and I'll watch him drop nothing but blues or whites. Like, he doesn't even drop legendaries. His complete drop rate is screwed up. They need to buff his drop rate, because it's not worth it to keep farming this bow to try to get a good one. I mean, I would love to play 50 ramparts maps a day and get good gear, but I'm playing about 25 to 30 maps a day and I'm getting crap gear. I'm not getting any legendaries from ogres. I'm not getting any legendaries from just regular monsters. And at the end of the day, I'm not even getting legendaries from the bosses. So that's my little rant on where DD2 has been going for a while. I still love the game. I still am going to be uploading. Haven't uploaded in a while, but I'm still going to be playing the game and putting out content because I enjoy the game. But they need to fix a lot of things. There's a lot of bugs, undercover bugs, Harbinger bugs, where you can beat him in about 2 hits with barriers and stuff, but these stuff needs to be fixed because it's breaking the game. The game is in a broken state in my eye for one reason, and one reason only, is because you only can use traps. But that's enough with saying what's wrong with the game. Let's get into what's going to be coming to the channel. I still have my blockade build. Most of you guys already know how to build blockades. I still have to do my concussion Harbinger build, and my geyser trap build. A lot of you guys probably already know about that, but I'm still gonna do the video. I got sick at the very wrong time. Like, it was just a bad time to get sick, but I'm feeling a lot better. My voice has been a little scratchy lately today. Internet has been acting so bad. I've been crashing. I've been unable to stay in lobbies, losing connection to the host. It's just DD2 the last couple of days has been a little shaky, has been frustrating, but it's still a great game. I still enjoy playing it. this is a longer video than usual, but I might end the last about 4 minutes with just a little bit of clip music for you guys. That's pretty much it. I really just want the game to be balanced out. I don't want us to have to sit here and build only traps every map. I don't want to sit here and have to feel like this is what DD2 is going to be, because when I played DD1, even though I didn't play it on PC, there was so much variety in builds that you could do because everything was even. I mean, they're taking their different route. They removed defensive speed as a passive or a main stat, but in a way it kind of hurt the game because now you can't even use towers because the set speed on your towers is too high. 1 second for a tower to like 1.5 for a burst tower. Like, I don't even know, because I stopped gearing towers because I felt like I'm wasting time, because I'm gonna have to re-gear once a build comes out anyway for flame burst and cannonball. But there's only about 2 liable spheres in the game, uber spheres at that, and it really does suck that this is where the game is ending up. But you can tell that with time the game will get better. We will have more builds, more heroes, tons of heroes to come, tons of maps to come, and that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna have my concussion builds come in. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Hopefully it didn't sound too much like a rant, because I don't want to rant about the game, because that's not what I do. Like, I'll rant about Call of Duty, guys. All my Call of Duty subscribers that I had when I was doing Call of Duty, there is a slim chance that I'll ever go back to playing that game. And one reason why people say you don't need a scuff, you don't need this, you do. I played one game without a scuff, and I'm sitting here half the time staring at the sky, because once you run into somebody, he jetpacks up, shoots down at you, jetpacks up, shoots down at you. Let's get some simple on the ground Call of Duty. I might go back and play a little bit of Call of Duty, but Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3 are the exact same thing in my eye. Black Ops 3 is a little more balanced, but they're still the same recycled material, the same camper lag fest you're gonna deal with in every Call of Duty. So at the end of the day, this is your boy SJ, and I'm out. Hopefully you enjoy. And once again, shout out to Water, shout out to everybody that has been seeing me in games and tell me that they love my videos. You guys are the best. You're the reason why I do this. Later.